Bob, Fridge.
Yo!
We have talked a lot about what people can expect at the Freshtival, and we haven't talked about the main attraction.
Oh, is there beer involved?
I think there's beer involved.
Are there going to be some breweries there?
There
Right.
are currently going to be 83 breweries there.
Wow.
Holy.
Welcome to HenHouse Unruffled, an audio companion to the beers of HenHouse Brewing Company. Each episode, we'll take a deeper dive into each beer's concept, recipe, can art, sensory, and more with your hen host, Fridge.
What up?
So what we're going to do right now, in alphabetical order, we're going to run through these breweries. Keep up, people. Take notes. Get your pens and paper out. Or just go to the Eventbrite and you can see this. But I think it's going to be fun to yell about it.
Yeah.
I'm
All
ready
right.
to yell.
Cool. First and foremost, HenHouse Brewing Company. Ever heard of them?
Oh, my favorite.
Looking to have 7 or 8 beers within the freshness window for the Freshtival?
Even for us, that's fucking incredible.
That's ambitious.
Are
Yeah.
we planning on wheeling out a whole Bright tank?
That's a good question. The ownership is not in agreement on whether we should do that right now.
Well, ask for forgiveness, not permission. I
Right.
would say.
Exactly.
We got loose grundies.
Cool. Yeah, bring a bright tank.
Get me on that forklift. We're on it.
All
What's
right, ready?
next?
Here we go.
Yo.
Starting with A. Adobe Creek.
Ha!
Love Adobe
Go
Creek.
Novato.
Yep.
N-O-V-A-T-O.
And our new Petaluma neighbors
And our
with their
new-
tasting room over here in Theater Square.
Petaluma neighbors making great stuff. Check their pastry stout.
Indeed. Almanac Brewing Company out of Alameda.
Ooh,
Yo.
yeah.
Some of the best in the funk, and they make great IPAs, and one of the last breweries still believing in Kvike East. Love you guys.
They're writing those sour symphonies.
Right.
Indeed. Our Oslo Hot Chicken friends. Altamont Beer Works.
Yo.
Oh, yeah. Hell
Our Hella
Stoked, they're
Stoked
coming.
partners.
Hellstoke Partners, the Kings of Clear.
Kings of Clear. Alvarado Street. Ever heard of them?
Yo.
Yes. Only been there once, and I wish I'd been there more.
Magnificent hype sauce. I've been to Salinas. It was my favorite drinking experience in that city ever.
Word. Get your Mai Tai on. Get your Howie Punch on.
Right?
Anderson Valley.
Yo.
Oh.
The OGs.
The
Foul
Gospel
Allen.
of Goza.
Yeah, the Gospel
Yeah.
of Goza.
Right.
100%.
Class 88 represent.
Take Highway 128 up. Have a great time.
Armistice Brewing out of Richmond.
One of the East Bay's like up and comers. They're part of like a class in the
Yeah,
East Bay that's
definitely.
making East Bay beer so exciting right now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Haven't tried them yet, but I'm really excited to try them at the Freshtival.
Right. Shout
Yeah.
out to some of my UCSC fellow alumnus, I believe. Bear Bottle. Fresh off of GABF Gold.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. One of SF's best.
Bear Republic.
Bear Republic holding it down for Healdsburg.
Exactly. Gotta love Racer 5. It's one of the beers that got me into IPA.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Berryessa Brewing out of Winters, California.
Yo, free kittens, anybody?
I'm having some mini separation anxiety.
Ha!
Ooh, yeah, that'd be perfect for the Freshtival.
Yeah, it would.
Indeed. Bike Dog, our friends out of Sacramento.
Yo.
Yes.
Love that logo. Love those beers.
Drink
They
their beer at
are
a Kings game.
killing it right now, y'all. Their beers have just gotten better and better.
Oh, yeah, you just visited.
I did.
Awesome. Boss Rambler out of Bend, Oregon.
The Legends.
One of our burst partners, Boss Rambler Beer Club. Really, really, really good aromatic West Coast IPAs.
Yeah.
I love the name.
All right.
Sure, I'm going to love the beer too.
Canyon Club, Christian Kazikoff, graduate of our new brewery, was his old brewery at Iron Springs, also a graduate of Triple Rock, finally got his own spot going, and his head of sales is Todd, who used to be at Anderson Valley and also used to be at Seven Stills. Making great beer out in Moraga, been drinking their Kolsch pretty consistently in the
Dude,
East Bay.
exciting, well-seasoned up-and-comers.
Indeed. Cellar Maker, ever heard of him?
Yeah.
Maybe stood in line for several hours in
Right?
front of that place.
Man, some of the best puns in the game, some of the best hops in the game, some of the best pizza in the game.
Making America dank again.
Yeah.
Our longtime partners, Chapman Crafted out of Orange, California.
Oh, dude. Absolutely recognized game, yo.
Indeed.
Game
Little
recognized game.
Zodiac action out there. Civilization Brewing, brand new
Yeah.
to Sonoma County.
Part of this newer Sonoma County crop. Dying to check out some of their stuff.
They got the Hendrix beer, right?
Maybe.
I think they
Some
get a
say
beer with
without
Jimi
the
Hendrix.
advent of beer, we wouldn't have any civilization.
True
That
that.
is true. Cooperage Brewing, never heard of him.
Yo.
Tyler.
Yep.
That dude taught me how to drink beer.
Right? Airway to Heaven, Slayers of Kegs. One of the best taproom experiences you can find in this county.
Shout out to Nikki London for the label work.
Absolutely.
I actually proposed to my fiance at Cooperage.
Look at
yeah.
that. Wow. Crooked Lane out of Auburn.
Yo, if you like lagers,
Making noise.
listen to this lager lady.
Yeah.
She will change your palate's life.
This will be my first taste of Crooked Lane. I've read a ton about them and I'm extremely excited. Yeah, a woman-owned lager brewery that is just blowing everybody's minds.
I'm ready to walk down that crooked lane.
Right?
Nice. Crow and Wolf, another relatively new brewery out of Clovis. We actually have two Clovis breweries coming to the Freshtival this
Wow,
year.
Clovis on the come up. Okay.
Shout out to them. They do bright green beer and a bright red beer.
Fun.
that they're getting people excited with. That's what I know of them, and I'm excited to learn more.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, can't wait to learn about them.
Our biggest distribution partners, Crowns and Hops.
Yo.
Oh, hell yeah. I can't wait to
and
say
Benny.
Tio and Benny.
I don't know if I'm allowed to spoil it, but there's a major Crowns development that will be first taking place at the Freshtival. Details to come.
Crowns and Hops, official brewery of SpaceX, probably. Going out into space.
They already were the fish. They're already like the Super Bowl's unofficial brewery.
Yeah.
Del Cielo out of Martinez, another GABF medal winner.
Oh, they make such great
5
stuff.
o'clock somewhere guests.
I mean, truly, it's from heaven.
It's
Indeed.
delicious.
And I believe that's still where the Pablitos Michelada mix is made. So get your local Michelada mix on. Device out of Sacramento.
Hell yeah. Super excited that we got them on
Yep,
board.
keeping it good, keeping it weird at Device. I love
Shout
their
out to Fridge
stuff.
for getting out there and luring them in.
Super great people at Device.
Drake's Brewing, never heard of them.
Yo. Our partners in foulness.
Yeah.
Talk about longtime partners. Eagle Rock, our original
Yo.
distribution partners.
Yeah.
The not original, but first in 50 years brewery within the LA County city limits.
Right.
When they opened.
Members of the winning team.
Right. Jeremy
Indeed.
and Ting, the manifestors.
Love those folks. East Brother out of Richmond.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
hell
yeah.
yeah.
Drink a lot of their Pilsner in the East Bay.
Making great stuff.
That is a delicious Pilsner.
It is indeed. We're keeping it pretty East Bay for this run. Faction Brewing.
Gotta love
Yep.
Faction. Yeah, Roger and
that.
Claudia are some of the nicest folk I ever met, and they absolutely make amazing beer.
They are bitter. Their beer is not. And the Anomaly is one of my favorite things to drink that is readily available in the Bay Area year round.
Great hoppy beer, and probably the best setting for a tasting room I'm aware of.
My favorite sunset.
Beautiful.
Also in the East Bay, Far West Cider out of Richmond. Got to have some stuff in there for the gluten-free folks.
Yeah.
Listen up, cider fans.
We got your back.
We got your back, and it's going to be delicious. Fieldwork out of Berkeley, keeping it East Bay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
One of the dopest collections of tasting rooms, making some really beloved beers.
And in those
They are
tasting
not
rooms,
afraid of flavor at
No.
Fieldwork.
a dedication to brewery freshness with those tasting rooms.
Right?
Flatland. Andrew was a great guest on this podcast.
Yeah.
Our tiki buddy.
Yeah.
Really excited to get to drink their beers.
God, making fascinating beer, still graining out in 5-gallon buckets. I mean, dude, doing it the hard way. And thank you.
Honestly, one of the most beautiful tasting rooms I've ever stepped foot into.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're like a fourth of the way through. Let's speed this up. Fog Belt Brewing out of Santa Rosa.
Ah, yeah. Love
Neighbors.
that Del Norte.
Yeah.
Foxtail Ferments, brand new POC-owned brewery out of Santa Clara, making all kinds of noise. Their stuff is supposed to be spectacular. This will be my first taste of Foxtail.
New one to me. With it.
I heard they're making something special, actually.
Oh, yeah, they did mention that on their social media. They tagged us.
Tight.
Beer debut out of them. Fort Point, never heard of them.
Yep.
The rumor
didn't,
is they once made a beer called Selector.
There's a
Brewery once,
rumor.
and
Right.
Yeah.
Rumor also is they can't stop winning medals.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's because their beer's really good. Speaking of really good beer, Full Circle out of Fresno. Super excited to get these folks. Major early, specifically in California, early to the like smoothie slushy thing.
Word.
Pride of Fresno. You talk to anybody from the Central Valley, they rep Full Circle super hard.
I plan on making a full circle around their beer lineup at the Freshtival.
Yeah.
I also really appreciate they've done a couple of different beers with underground hip hop artists from my era. So
Very cool.
very appreciative of them. Another medal winner, Ghost Town out of Oakland.
Yeah.
This band
Talk
is
about good
representing
Pilsners.
very strong. Yeah.
Low culture.
Low culture, quite
Scum
tasty.
bags.
Oh, dude.
I mean that in the best way.
Yeah, no, Scumbag is a beer you can only get in their tasting room, and it is delicious. Gilman Street Brewing, keeping it over there in
Yeah.
Berkeley. That is John.
hell
Shout
yeah.
out to John.
John Grant, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
Another one that you, our faithful followers on Instagram, demanded, Grains of Virtue out of Oakdale, California.
Yeah.
Apparently some hype stuff in the northern California.
Right.
So
Yeah. I
they'll
love
be-
that their name sort of sounds like a metal band or something.
Yeah, it does.
Or a Steinbeck, the
Also
inverse
that.
of a Steinbeck novel.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Great notion. Never heard of those guys.
Yo.
Talk about Steinbeck novels.
Jammy pants, pancakes, all things that are
Fuck.
crazy.
Oh, yeah. Their beers are absolutely delish.
Yeah, and just change the game too in terms of thresholds for texture and aroma. Helicoastal, Oakland, California.
Yo.
Pop culture's
yeah.
best new brewery of
Yeah.
2021. Our
Yep.
collaborators on the Town Riders, extraordinary.
One of the best beers we've ever made, for sure.
We
Hard
gonna do
agree.
Town Riders too?
Yeah.
Really?
We need to.
Healdsburg Beer Company, which is the cousin brewery to Anderson Valley.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
Fascinating.
same owners there. Learned that when they signed up for the Freshtival.
Wow, all right.
Excited to have them there. Hello Friend. Perhaps you haven't heard of
Yeah.
Hello Friend, but you know who you have heard of? The
Rare
Rare
Barrel.
Barrel. Hello Friend is the fresh beer coming out of the Rare Barrel. Delicious hoppy stuff.
Excellent barrelless rare barrel beer.
Indeed.
Shout out to Axel for turning me on to Hello Friend.
Exactly. Extremely rare barrel, as in there is none.
Yeah.
Speaking of next level delicious fresh hoppy beer, Highland Park out
Yeah.
of Los Angeles. Not much to say other than if you haven't had Highland Park, you're in for a treat.
Remember when they specialized in Trappist ales? So excited they're making the journey up here.
And shout out to Bob, who worked at Craftsman. The brewer there was at Craftsman before the
Word.
tiny, tiny brewery in the back of the Hermosillo that started Highland Park. Phenomenal beers coming out of there. Again, for the gluten-free amongst you and the locapores amongst you, Hard Kombucha out of Petaluma.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Young company.
Another great owl-themed beverage corporation.
Get that hoochie kombucha.
Yep.
Indeed. There's a little brewery in Santa Cruz called Humble Sea that will be in the building.
Oh, my word.
Great haze, great puns.
Keep it foggy.
Very excited.
Yeah.
Indian Valley, more fresh new stuff out of the
Yep.
Novato area. Iron Ox,
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Santa Rosa.
Represent Santa Rosa.
Indeed. Kilo Brewing, a Hawaiian-owned brewery out of Paso Robles.
All the way out of
super
Paso
stoked.
Robles.
Yeah, making the trek.
Look forward to seeing those folks.
Exactly. Our friends Laughing Monk from San Francisco.
Yo.
The brothers, the sisters.
brothers. The
Say
sisters.
Brothers. Super excited.
Yeah.
Our friends Local Brewing out of San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
Very excited
Great
to
beer.
have them.
Confusing name.
And some beers that came to us through this Freshtival discussion and through our brewer Bobby Tall that have gotten this team excited. The Machine Head beers. Those cans have been circling through the
Keep
the
hearing
chicken
about
gang,
it.
getting them real excited. Very, very stoked to share those beers with people at the Freshtival.
Good stuff.
You may have heard of a small outfit called Moonlight Brewing Company,
I hear they do incredible things with lagers.
the literal brewery that taught me about freshness.
Yeah.
Right? Old beers like glistening from the parking lot.
There it is.
Man. Also, moon-themed, Moonraker
Ooh.
out of Auburn, California. Haze, deliciousness,
I know a thing or two about stouts as well.
they certainly do. Moylan's, the
Yeah.
party's new home, will be
Oh,
out
nice.
there.
Yeah.
Another one that the people were screaming that we needed to extend an invite to, Narrative Fermentations out of San Jose, California.
Yeah.
Finally seeing the South Bay bump up with some breweries that are getting people really excited, and we got a
Yeah.
number of them coming through the
I hear
festival.
their
Really excited
tasting
about
rooms
that.
popping up, and they're offering some really great hip hop in there too.
Nice.
Amazing.
Got to make the trip down. Old Kaz might win the award for the shortest trip to the Freshtival.
Yep.
Right in their backyard.
Indeed.
Right down the road.
Back to Oakland, Original Pattern.
Oh,
Some of the sweetest dudes I met at the Boonville this year.
dude, such good folks.
Beers keep getting better and better. Speaking of beers getting better and better and staying excellent, our boy Kim from Pacifica.
Yo,
Oh, hell yeah.
pass me a lemon bar.
Indeed. And then, of course, right around the corner from Old Kaz, we've got Parliament Brewing, also making a rather short trek.
Very nice.
Keeping it owl themed.
Indeed. Making their festival debut, I'm fairly certain. Party Beer Company out of Los Angeles. This is Lee, formerly of Eagle Rock.
Whoa.
Gone out on his own with some partners to start his own brewery. Party Beer Company. Your introduction will be at the festival.
Sounds fun to me.
Come
Let's
through.
party.
I like partying.
Pennyweight out of Livermore.
Blowing up. Now
Dude.
that they've got some heat behind them.
Doing great stuff. That was also Emily Arante insisting we have them be a
Yeah.
part of this thing. Another one that the kids put us up on and were like, you're not having a beer festival in 2022 without Persuasion Brewing out of Modesto.
I can be persuaded to give them a try.
I was going to say, consider me persuaded.
Word. Staying on the hype train, Pure Project out of Vista,
Oh.
California.
Gotta love
so
Pure.
excited we've
Some
got
of
them.
my very favorite breweries. Shout out to Chris, the beer educator.
Indeed. Pond Farm.
Yo.
Our twice
Oh,
for
hell
Local
yeah.
homies. Trevor and Stephanie. Yo.
Word.
And GABF gold medal winners.
Boing.
Speaking of GABF Gold Medal winners, the big medal winner, Radiant Brewing. Best small brewery in the
Yeah.
country 2 years ago.
Oh, nice.
Speaking of GABF medal winners, Revision Brewing out of Sparks, Nevada. Ever heard of them?
They might
Oh,
make a beer
yeah.
or two.
Shout out to Dan at the Boonville for flyering around. That's who got that one.
Yeah.
Glad we pulled them. This is an Axel special, Ronin Fermentation Project out of Gray Eagle, California.
Yeah.
Looking for that Suarez plore in California? Apparently, the Ronin Fermentation Project are your people.
I keep hearing great things about them. Good luck trying to spell Gray Eagle, anybody who's Googling.
Yeah, I'm not going to help you. Little outfit might make it. Russian River Brewing Company.
Oh, by the water. That new one.
They got a 7-barrel or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, startup. I'm betting on those kids.
Yeah.
Do okay. Speaking of a brewery we bet on and could not have been more stoked that we did, Ruse Brewing out of Portland,
yo.
Oregon. So stoked that we helped introduce their beer here in California. Consistently just superlative quality and not losing the fun and innovation. Love the Ruse guys. Rumor is there may be a collab coming out of Freshtival weekend between Ruse and a hen-themed brewery.
I don't know
in
what
Sonoma
their
County.
what they're bringing to pour, but I bet it'll be something marvelous.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
look at this guy.
Believe the hype around Ruse.
Yeah.
S27 Ale House, another new brewery down in the San Jose area. I'm
Sounds
hearing
classified.
rumors. It does, right?
I'm going to say yes, 27.
I'm hearing rumors that they'll be debuting a dry hopped wheat beer.
Ooh.
Festival. Another brewery we had to chase. They don't do a ton of festivals, but would be wrong, especially with their joining the Bay Area with their new Oakland tap room.
Right?
So excited.
Yeah, it would be wrong to not have Sante Adarius. And shout out to Chicken Gang members Remy and Michael, who are also Sarah Cellar members, who will be holding down that table and repping Sante Adarius.
Yeah.
Our neighbors are Belma Brothers.
Yeah.
Seismic. Another GABF Gold right there.
Ready to
Right.
make that ground shake.
Yeah.
Seven Stills out of San Francisco.
Keep
really
it
inventive
weird.
brewers. Yeah, absolutely. Shady Oak out of Santa Rosa. Shout out to Steve.
Huge shouts to the Shady
Steve.
team.
Love you, buddy.
Sonoma Springs out of Sonoma, California.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Trying to keep the locals intact. Making their festival debut, I believe, as well. The forthcoming Soundscape Brewery out of Benicia, California.
Whoa.
This is a award-winning home brewer, and she is turning pro. She's based in the East Bay as a home brewer. Crazy excited to see what they've got to bring. She's also a big Kvike fan.
Yes.
And part of Soundscape's conceit is same exact ingredients, same process, different music. So we may have Kvike beers that listen to two different albums being poured side by side at the Freshtival.
Wow.
Very
Mike's
cool.
not dead.
Much to my chagrin. Steel and Hops.
Yeah.
Keeping
Great
it-
local folks.
Indeed.
Keeping it
Keep-
Santa Rosa.
Indeed. The best people, our great friends, Temescal Brewing.
Oh,
There's a
The
perfect
perfect
human
humans.
that works
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
right. Fresh beer, no jerks.
Indeed. Bob, thanks to you, the Good Wolf.
Yeah.
Yee.
Foraging it out of the wild forests of Truckee. Love those
Indeed.
folks.
We're getting down to it. Also, I think thanks to both of you guys or whoever was out at that festival in Concord, There Does Not Exist out of San Luis
Yeah.
Obispo. Doing really, really interesting things. Third Street Ale Works.
Oh, yeah.
Can they stop winning medals? I don't think they could if they tried.
Can't have a festival in Sonoma County without them.
No.
Similarly, for our friends at Three Disciples.
Yo, the 3D guys. So much fun.
And I think one of the 3D label designers might be a Art of Freshness gallery participant as
I
well.
believe that is
Sick.
true.
They have great graphics.
Yeah. Tilted Mash, also out of Elk Grove, alongside
Yeah.
Flatland. Fridge went out and visited.
I did. I absolutely loved everything they had to pour.
They
Very
had a
cool
rum
folks.
punch themed sour that my girlfriend was hella mad I only had one of.
Ha.
It's super good. Yeah. My fiance took the other three, so I apologize.
Wow.
Trade Brewing out of Napa.
Yeah.
New up and
Finally,
comers in
this
that
year,
area.
we were really trying to get them the first time, and we got them this time.
Excellent. Tremor, California.
Yo, Seismic, so great. They're having aftershocks, microshocks,
having brewery babies.
off splits.
Yeah.
Wayfounder out of Portland. Ever heard of them?
Yo.
Big
Essentially
time.
the cold IPA inventors.
Yep.
Wolf House out of Cloverdale.
Yeah.
Formerly
Ruth
Ruth
McGowan.
McGowan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Big ups to my buddy Kevin Lovett, who's the brewmaster and owner. Love
Huge,
that
And
huge ups
last,
to Kevin.
but not least, number 83, I believe, on the list, Wondrous, which is making all the noise out of Emeryville in the East Bay.
Wow.
guy. Another
That-
shout out to Axel for giving me some
Yep.
wondrous beers. Absolutely delicious.
Indeed. And,
Hashtag winning?
and don't be surprised if Axel isn't manning that booth. Woo! Yeah. However, Win, you hear me right now. If you steal Axel away from us, it's not going to be cool between you and me, man.
True.
That's it. Those are the 83 breweries and cideries and kombucheries currently signed up for the Freshtival. We cannot wait. It is going to be overwhelming with fresh, delicious beer.
Oh, so excited.
I'm
Yeah.
Stoked.
Stoked even.
HenHouse Unruffled was created by Anna Scott. We record at HenHouse Brewing Company's Palace of Barrels in Petaluma, California. Our producer is Brian Henderson, and our associate producers are Josh Staples and Fridge. The music you've been listening to was written and performed by our San Francisco account rep McLean from his album Speechless and Speechless 2, which you can find on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, and anywhere one finds dope music. If you have a question or comment about this or any episode of HenHouse Unruffled, please let us know by calling 707-347-9425 to leave a message. You can also send an email to podcast@henhousebrewing.com. For more information, visit www.henhousebrewing.com or stop by one of our Bay Area tasting rooms. The voice you've been listening to is Imani Russell Black. Please listen and drink responsibly.